Alright, so I was just looking around. I got my ass kicked last night. I'll include a clip of me dying to, satiate you guys. Things are still as fucked as they have, always been, but, two new things to be made aware of. First of all, these people, the three nice looking people, the three visitors stare at me in silence as if waiting for my move. I can only hear the heavy breathing of the tallest figure holding a giant bag. As the tallest figure opens the bag, the room is filled with an intense smell of mushrooms. Very interesting. Apparently they wish to give me something. Alright. Yeah, these are all the items from the trader, basically. So we have that going for us. I'm going to quickly get all the wood and all the nails, because I'm going to need those. I'd very much like to have some defense in the night, rather than just getting my ass kicked. That being said, the other thing to be made aware of, we lost a friend. Body of a man wearing a helmet, his head has been severed. Someone scratched out the word liar on the helmet's viewfinder. They seem to have killed my good friend. Not a huge fan of all that, but rest in peace, buddy. I don't know if it was the three that did that, or if he just died on his way here, but I don't like these assholes. You can't steal his bag like that. You can't replace my fucking homie. So I'm a little upset about that. But, there are more pressing matters to attend to. The main, matter of contention is that I have no defenses, which is not fantastic. I brought a lot of ammo, and I brought a lot of, weapon stuff, basically. One thing I did not bring was wood and other things to, defend with, which is not ideal. Oh, well, here's my dead corpse from last time. Other than that, I have everything I can make. I just need to actually stop dying and being a little bitch, which is going to be hard for me. Nonetheless, I'm going to give it my all, and we're going to go out and we're going to explore, and we're going to see what we can do. Probably not much, but we still gotta try, right? Big things to get. I need wood for barricading purposes. I have nails, so I'm good on that, but I'm gonna need scrap metal for traps. And the other ammo, healing, etc. that I can find. Here's what we got on the map. We got the village, which I'm not going back to, because fuck that. We have holes over yonder, and we have cottage near the junkyard. So I was thinking, this seems to be the area I kind of want to be in. I'm going to go south, going to go to the left, go up. And if that's the game plan, I'm going to go ahead and try and do it. No sense in, fucking around. Okay, already got some good stuff. Wood. Okay, we're making progress. The thing is, I can't tell. There are things in the water I can't tell. I have a hard time spotting them. And I would rather not deal with them if I don't have to. Then again, it is a swamp, so meeting them is kind of inevitable. That is a gross ass noise, whatever that is. Ooh, hey. Ooh, I forgot they could open doors. I kind of genuinely forgot about that. Okay. Found that guy. We have a crate and a corpse. I don't even need to spend a lockpick. Hallelujah. Okay, well, all I had was a stone, so... Oh, also a lantern. That's good, that's good. I'm sure there's things to the right. That's a bit too much water for my want, so... It's a good thing the dogs followed me even over here. Oh, those are the explodey things. I didn't recognize those. I didn't get a good look at the last one. They kind of just blew up on me. Before I could get a good look at them. If those guys are the explodey guys, I really wish I didn't wake them up. Oh, they're just sitting in there. Okay, you know what? Sometimes you gotta know, you gotta know what angles to press. You gotta know when to continue forth and when to just give it up and try a new angle. I feel like that's, I feel like we have more success if we go around that. More bodies in the trees. I don't know what these noises are, I just know that I despise them. Wreckage. Now that is interesting. If I can find that, that might be something worthwhile. I gotta turn the audio up when I get to this part because these noises are just terrible. For the video, I mean. I wish I could turn the audio down and not have to listen to them, but, there's a giant black spot. I'm sure that's one of the diving spots the doctor was talking about last time. I have, like, imagine you need a rebreather for that or something. I don't have anything like that. This doesn't look quite right. These noises are just awful. Okay, I'm already full up on stuff, so I kind of need to get back. It's just like a constant croaking in my ear. Ow. I keep forgetting that that stuff is poison. Looks just as warbled and disgusting as the rest of the things in this game. In a good way, of course. Oh my god. Offering me a nice trek through the water. I'm gonna have to politely refuse. That's a savage. Right? It's a doctor? What are you doing? What the hell happened to you? This land hides more secrets than your little fucking rat brain is capable of understanding. Buddy, what the fuck? What is with this? What is with this hostility? I thought we got along. I felt briefly. It was like a 5-minute interval, but I felt like I could kind of count on you, you know? And now you're coming looking like that. What the fuck? The doctor digs through the mud. I think he's looking for something. Deep underground, there's a current of electricity. Fucking electricity. He starts flailing his arms wildly, throwing pieces of mud everywhere around him, and it flows underground from tree to tree. The doctor suddenly freezes, staring at me with his arms in midair, and it powers everything, connects it all. If I had a light bulb, if I just screwed it into one of those branches, it would light up. I bet it fucking would. He bends over a small hole in the mud and continues digging. Maybe this is where you're hiding. Maybe this is the way. Do I want to talk to you? Do you have things to trade? Oh. How nice. He's actually willing to give me things. Thanks, bro. But at the same time, what the fuck? The doctor is lost in his thoughts. A cigarette sticks out of his mud-covered mouth. Using what remains of his shoe, he draws lines on the ground. They seem to intersect in completely random places. I'm waiting. He doesn't stop drawing. He moves away a bit. He makes a wide arc with his heel. 4. Flicks his cigarette into the dirt, stomps on it, and drags it along the ground, creating the last straight line. You. Fuck. Drawing was never my forte. I haven't slept a wink in many days. I don't think this is good for me. I hear this voice all the time. Can you hear it? Her heavenly voice? Doctor stares right into my eyes. Mud drips from his face. He hasn't blinked in over a minute. No, you don't. Why would you? You don't know her. He steps towards me and lowers his voice. I'm a bit fed up with her. A bit. A little, tiny bit. She must know I'm heading her way. I'm doing everything I can. I don't eat. I don't sleep. I search under every rock, under every fucking bush. She must understand it. She must give me some time, a little time off. Tell her this, will you? I will if I find her. Can you hear the trees sing? They're calling us. They're showing us the way. They're showing us the way. At the same blocking it. I can't understand it. He kicks a stone. Are they trying to tell us something? Are they putting us to a test? I don't know. Maybe they're lost too, and don't know what to do. After a long pause, he turns towards me. His glasses are so dirty I barely see the eyes hiding underneath. Is he even wearing glasses, or is this morphed into his face? I see you haven't regained your speech. Need to find another doctor. I'm more than willing to find another doctor at this point. If that dog is coming towards me... Okay. Thank you for the fabric, but also that's kind of worthless to me. Oh, god damn it. He was dead. Well, hey, he took to the skies. That's honestly more than I thought he would be able to do. This one's for you, Piotrek. I don't need a welder. I'll take these weapon parts instead. And take the torch. Take this long barrel so I can at very least sell it. Why do all the people in these games die all the time? Definitely gonna have to mark this and come back. Speaking of which, it's about time I head home. I can't trust that the next time I see the doctor that I'm gonna be able to chat with him. It's good to get that last conversation in, I guess. I'm still surprised he was able to get that massive junk off the ground. It's just a solid block of metal. He turned it into an actual rocket. And I'm kind of running out of time. Don't look at the eye. I was curious about that, but I'm pretty sure if I look at the eye, it's gonna, like, snap and kind of kill me. Which is not exactly something that I want. Bit early on getting rid of my wood. I want to leave that door open. Just because I think that'd be better. They more so come. I think this is going to be a lot more about training the enemies around than being able to kill them upright. Hopefully this is enough to keep me in the light. Oh, fuck. Took me way too many bullets. But he is dead now. I don't know why there's a giant black void in my room. I'm not a huge fan of that. I saw that last time and I didn't get close to it. I think it's probably best that I don't get close to that. Even if it means I'm standing outside. So I kind of fucked up. You know, using that many shells on one guy. To be honest, I'm just kind of happy he's dead. Even if my doorway is gone now. And I gained 250 reputation. That's actually pretty damn good. Especially from these 3 whack jobs. And I have a lot to sell these guys too, so it should be good. I'm gonna buy one more for that. Just in case I have need of another shell or another asshole centipede guy thing burst through my door. Alright, it's raining and really dark. Why? Boom, is that enough? It is enough. Another vision. Another choice. Healing items are less effective, that's dog shit. My accuracy will decrease, that is also dog shit. However, I will deal double damage in melee when close to death. I can't actually hit enemies in melee, so that's no good. My vitality will increase, that's good. Once a day, I will become invisible if I stand still. This sounds good, but if an enemy is charging at me, which they usually already are, I think that sounds a lot better than it would actually be. I'm just gonna go with blanket vitality. and I'm going to... Pills are very effective. Pills heal you with stuff to spare, so I hope it's not too bad. Okay, my choice has been made. I'm gonna take that with me as well. Okay. I wish it wasn't so dark. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this already. Okay. Already stepped in shit. Pretty sure there's a crate down to the bottom right where I just stepped in that poison. There's like a little crate in behind the poison that I want to see if I can get to. Yeah, there's a little something something right there. I got that double light. I'm stacking it. What the hell? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That thing really lit up. It's a good thing I got rid of those barrels, though. Okay. Okay, all useful stuff. Still not feeling it on the whole ruins thing. Don't think that's really for me. I hope getting hit with these barrels doesn't blow me up. What a perfect time to say that. Oh, there's two of them. Interesting, interesting. Okay, fuck you guys. Alright, well, I may have set myself on fire, but... I'm in the rain, please. Okay, I took way too many hits. Way too many hits. But I got him in the end. Now there's a dog. Well, what the fuck? Fuck you. Yeah, you stay over there. Oh, pussy. That's definitely something. That is definitely something. In terms of like a game design standpoint, it would be really clever to put the wreckage here and then have them spawn one of the crocodile things right here. Which is why I'm really worried. Also, there's bodies in the water, which I don't recognize. How do I... If I can't go further south... I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to get to the helicopter crash. Which, you know what? That's fine. I can live without getting to the helicopter crash anyway. It just loaded. You feel that when it loads and it lags a little bit? I'm not a big fan of that. What it might be. There's an underwater corridor there, yep, that's the one I saw earlier. It might be that I have to actually go through the little underwater passageway to get to the wreckage. Which, hey, that's fine. So a cottage with bubbles lurking and a giant crocodile thing that just left the water. Gonna go ahead and stick down here, I think. More people tied to trees. It's always inspiring. What the hell was that noise? Made it sound like an action noise, like I just got jumped or something. I know better than that. I know a trap when I see one. They're talking to me. Trapped, I hear. Hear her. Excuse me. I don't know if you could hear my jaw hit the fucking ground. I don't want to tip that thing off. I do not want to tip that off. That's never good when those things get tipped off. It always does something terrible. Here goes. The roof beneath the shells completely destroyed. The snail shells probably also badly damaged. Maybe I would be able to get inside the cottage through the skin on his belly. It seems quite frail. Looks like a human hand. It's sticky and grown into the shell. A key grows out of the palm. Found a shed key. Leave me? Oh, I can go in. Oh no. Oh no. We have nothing to eat since the flood. I've caught some snails and frogs, better than nothing. I'm out of the crosswords I found last year. Old wardrobe in the junkyard. The only thing I have left to continue writing in the journal and listening to the strange radio. In 2 days, I will visit the junkyard again. Maybe I'll finally find a tape recorder or something that will allow me to record this weird signal. I feel there's some meaning hidden behind it. I'm hungry. I'm eating grass whenever I find in the water. I've seen strange men between the trees. They're not locals. They do not hide. They were dressed in strange clothes, but I was too far to get a better look. Besides, I'm alone, and there were at least 3 of them. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe these old ruins aren't empty. I found a blank tape and a broken tape recorder. Maybe I can fix it and do something with it. I've also found some other useful things. I've written them down and left them for later. I don't have the strength to wear them all on my back. Is it possible that the radio tower emits this strange signal? It's been a couple of years since it's turned over. The woods have blocked the way to it, but no other signal reaches this place from outside. It must be that tower. I need to take a break from this radio. I hear this voice everywhere. It's strangely familiar. Can't get it out of my head. Again with the voice. It's the woods. It's like they're luring them in. It's like it's an actual physical thing and they're talking to each other. A lot of rusty radio equipment strewn on the floor, old recorders, destroyed tapes. Everything's covered in goo, dripping from the leaky ceiling. Take it, this is the man. Dry corpse overgrown with small roots. I don't want to stay here. Do I? You. Are you her. Okay, I feel like that's it. It's creeping the hell out of me, I gotta say. I don't think I had to bore a hole through that fucking snail to get in. Okay, well, I'm glad I went here. Radio tower, far north. Damn. You really just don't get enough time to search everything. I guess I'll try and see if there's something down here. Hopefully nothing jumps out at me. A room in my inventory, huh? Is it worth it to drop this meat? I want to see what a fish does. Never had a fish before. Take it as a completely normal and not at all disturbed fish. It is a fish. Before I just straight up consume it, I want to see if I can... Let's see if I can cook it. It might be worth something. I always hated this in, like, Florida. I know there's something in there right there. Oh my god. I think that was something, actually. But I always hated, like, this... Like, you see in Florida and Georgia and, like, Louisiana and stuff. Oh, there's another... Oh my god. You see, like, this ground, and it's, like, it's water underneath, but it's covered in moss. And you can't see it immediately. And, like, alligators and shit will, like, hide under it. And they use it as, like, a camouflage. And so you step through the Everglades, and you'll literally drop feet first into, like, I don't know, like, what, 3 foot of water, and there can be a fucking alligator waiting for you. And the moss can sometimes go out a really long way, so it'll be like, you can drop in and be completely submerged. That shit always freaks me out. Shit in water should really stay on water. That's the moral of the story. Stay on water. That's kind of retarded. I mean, stay in water. And away from land and away from the rest of us, because that shit is freaky as hell. That's the moral of the story. I have come to cook. You can cook the fish. It's not worth fucking anything. Okay. Interesting. I question what the point is. It's a good thing I have all of these explosive barrels. You know, with my previous reputation when it comes to things like bear traps, I assure you I can be completely trusted when it comes to explosive barrels. Hopefully this doesn't, like, start my house on fire. I guess I didn't really think of that. But if there is something out there, then I'm not gonna be the only one dying, taking something down with me. These nights just go way too fast. Also, I got a key for something. I want to see if it might be this. Okay, well, that answers that question. I think instead of fucking around and trying to cover everything, because there's a lot here, I don't know. I might just gun it straight here, and then whatever's in the corner might get lost. There's just not a whole... I don't have a whole lot of time to really check everything. And then I could probably store the rest of this. Keep my lantern on me. even though its effectiveness is questionable after last time I tried to stop darkness with a lantern. I'm about as ready as I can get, really. Never really like it when the fog rolls in. And the music kicks up. Makes me a bit uneasy, I gotta say. Again? Alright, game. You've got me. You got me good. That first time. I'm starting to catch on to your ways now, though. Okay. You could have just spawned inside. I don't mean to be judgmental. I mean, your attack was effective. But you could have just... You could have just came from underneath me. You didn't have to break... Well, actually, I guess it is a bit more asshole-ish that you decide to break my window. You are a dickhead. I just realized this. Why'd you have to break my window? Oh, I should probably get inside. I don't want to fall. Don't want to fall asleep outside. Another success as usual, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be staying here for a very long time, aren't I? I don't want to. Unfortunately, I think that's just how it's going to be, regardless of what I think or feel, or try to do.